Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 on the PC with a few mods installed in survival mode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's Kate has been cured, and it's nighttime and my character is, I'm sure, very tired, so I have to figure out what thing I want to do next, what quest I want to do. Hancock
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success.
is waiting. Insomnia, which means I need some antibiotics.
Success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
And there's a cat. I'm so excited. We're gonna let the cat loose. This is gonna be great. I should run around and some of the other. Dan's, you're actually the guy that I need to take with me and do a bunch of stuff with. Also, I get real tired of this, so I'm gonna fix it. Get tired of something, fix it. There we go. That's so much better. Alright, let's see about the kitty cat. Hey there, bud. Look at you. Right.
Plenty of cover around here to get into a firefight.
What the heck's going on? Minutemen? What are you guys doing? Where's the rest of you guys?
Huh?
Minutemen? Wow, what are you guys doing here?
Real beautiful city.
And I got a big
We're
huge...
gonna plan an ambush.
Alright. Let's see what I have for...
Hi, how are you?
Well, I need to get through here. You're in my way. You move? Can you and your moo-moos move? Thanks. That'd be fantastic. Let's store all the junk. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guns in here. Machete of the Furious, which I'll never use. This is the high capacity one. Yeah. Okay. The high capacity one. I need to take that and do something with it. You know, I'll do a few things here. Alright. Lady, let me through it.
Best way to keep your bearings out here is... Wait. The sun's over there. Ugh, you've got a map, right?
I suppose
Piper.
that's something worth building.
Piper's cracking me up. Alright, this... So this is high capacity. Alright, well what do I want to do here with this? It's plus 150 damage resistance while reload. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the only thing that's special about it, yeah.
You build high walls too if you have neighbors like you.
Long, covered, improved barrel, better recoil control. Range is better on that. Short, covered, improved barrel, better recoil and recoil control. Wooden pistol grip, no. Light stock, marksman stock. Let's see which one is better. Exceptional recoil, superior. Yeah, I need that. Large magazine. Okay.
Careful, this is
Large
tough
quick
territory.
eject mag. I've been using the drum. I'm going to go with this one. Give it the more traditional look. Reflex sight. No muzzle. Improved per shot recoil. Standard color. Let's go with the operating. Alright. Call this thing.
City. Eyes up, weapons out.
Alright, so there's that. Get that ready. Operator, you are... Oh, I need to get rid of that too. You go to slot 7.
Used to be a real beautiful city.
Alright, we're done with all that garbage.
It'd be a lot easier if one of these cars still worked.
Are we done with...
Remember, we're out here representing your brother.
Yeah, we're done with that. Okay. Because I'm out of fertilizer. Out of fertilizer. Well, we'll have to... address that situation. I know where we can buy a whole bunch of it, so we just have to
Anything I
find the
can
right
do?
people.
You just say the word.
All right. Here's the question. What do we want to do? There's, well, travel to CIT. That's one thing. Question Initiate Clark and Knight Lucia. Report to Scribe Halen and report to Night Rise. I might just take Dan's with me and do all that stuff. Otherwise, meet Deacon at the Old North Church. To do that. Vault Tech calling. Investigate Vault 81. That's the other thing. I'm going to take Piper with me. Piper? Where are you? You're always babbling. And where are you when I need you?
Huh?
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Buildings make it impossible to get a proper lay of
There
the
you
land.
are.
My
Piper.
hat's off with all
Hey,
this
Piper.
talking.
Heading my way?
Doubt they expected so many
Sure,
of their work
let's
to
go.
survive.
Will do.
You two have fun together, Piper. Too bad we can't make it a threesome.
Never gonna happen, Kate.
Never gonna happen. Oh, Piper.
Out here,
Hard
you
to
gotta
believe
take
I'm
things one
roaming
day
with
at a
my own
time.
pre-war relic.
Alright, let's go. We have Hancock to talk to. What am I doing? Alright, let's meet Deacon. Oh yeah, we want to go see Deacon. Okay. You guys are stellar. I love seeing this. I love seeing all my supply lines working, all my people working. You guys are doing fantastic work. It makes me happy. Hey, there's not people here trying to shoot me. Gosh, this place seems to respawn so fast. It's really surprising when you roll by here and there's nobody there. Okay, so 7. You have... Oh, so only 30 rounds. Well, I might have to go back to the drum magazine then, because that was 70. I don't know. 30's going to require a lot of reloading. We'll see how that works out. CIT. Who do I want to take with me to CIT? Probably McCready. I need to get Piper some better gear. And the thing is, I have so much unique gear just stuffed back there at Hangman's Alley. Maybe the next time through we'll go take a look at everything and see what might fit the best. Alright, where are we at? Let's go to the world map. Assassinate Shelley Tiller. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. Where is, this is hallucinogen. Let's see. The Old North Church. Meet Deacon. Keep going in this direction. That's basically the spot right in front of us. Hello, boys. They're bringing the pain. I only have 500 rounds of that, so I'm going to switch to this bad boy because it has been very effective lately. Oh, someone hanging from a tree. The best way to go here. Missionary talk? Who's the missionary? What kind of missionary? Get up there. I know you can. Deacon. Where are you, buddy? The Brotherhood is still running around in their helicopters is funny, but it's also just really neat. It was a neat touch. They didn't have to put that in the game, but it was really cool. I'm glad they did. It's just funny because they're so dumb about their helicopters. Let's see how Piper feels about the railroad. Because they'll give us some quests. The Old North Church. And then we can find the back way in. I only wish the back way in was closer to Hangman's Alley. But it is what it is. There's Deacon. Downstairs. My friend. Zombieland.
We made a good team.
The best. See you soon. And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100? I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said,
Oops,
boss.
Piper didn't like
I
it.
was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad.
Or
Agent.
lied about.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Oh, let's see.
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
All right. Railroad HQ. Hey, there it is.
We lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic, so there's plenty for you to do.
Perfect. Let's find this Carrington dude.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with a runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Right. Okay.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Okay.
Desdemona.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Alright, so I got a job from him. There's also
Deacon's record is the best.
Pam.
Learn a lot from it.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Professor. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Good to know.
I urge you to disregard all predictions. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Oh, no missions for me, Pam? Okay. Well, I suppose then we have a
Make
mission.
sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Okay. Well, in that case, food, drink. Alright, well, I can take Deacon with me or go see Tinker Tom.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Well, you know, as great as I can make them.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me. The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
Yeah, that's great.
Not so fast, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Make your point.
The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
Why is this lunatic even here?
A question oft asked. Tinker Tom is a genius when it comes to engineering, but about everything else...
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
I read you, man. Smart. I'd rather have some hair loss than let the Institute win. Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
I suppose you're here for my medical services.
No, I'm not. Alright, I've established that I think we have to absolutely positively do the first mission before they'll give us anything else. So, let's go, Piper. There's this whole dead drop thing, and then we also need to go see Hancock. Because Hancock, I think, has a pretty neat mission for us. I want to know when I get into the Bobby No stuff. Can't remember when that happens. It's always a fun little mission. Hey, look at here. Oops. Alright. And let's see, what do we have here? Oh. Can I just unlock the door? Alright, little science experts here. Endorphin. Nothing matches. Okay. Defensive. Two things match. Human. The N matches and the I matches. So it could be that. Tolerance. That has an E on the end that matches with defensive, and it has an E that matches with defensive. Does it match two things with humankind? Human. No, it doesn't. Let's see, but I don't see anything else. Incessant has an E that matches defensive. That's it. Oh, and an S that matches defensive, and it doesn't match anything with humankind. It matches an N. That's it. Probably not that. That's a humankind. Recycling has an I and an N that matches humankind. And for defensive, it would match the E. And the I, that's gotta be it.
Nice.
That had to have been it, right? Because there's only so many choices. Pull that guy off the shelf. You, my darling. We're getting out of here. So
Terminal only.
Terminal only. Terminal only, but I just got out. I just walked right out the door. Does that mean I can't get back in now because I didn't use the terminal? I'm going to be so frustrated if that's what happened. Oh well. I kind of wish it was chained instead, but that'd be a one-time thing. There should just be like some kind of secret passcode on the outside, some secret terminal, so only these guys can get in. Alright, my friends. This game throws so many companions at you, and for the most part I think they're all pretty cool. But trying to get each of them pumped up so that you can get their perk is a little bit of a task. I'm level 72 and I only have Nyx. Oh, here we go, and I was right, there is some chains. Okay. Piper. This way. Let's go see our boy. What is that place? Joe Spucky's. What is this? What is this place? Mean Pastries. I've never been in there. What goes this way? that way. We'll go around. Mean pastries. I have no idea what's in there. I don't think I've ever been in that building. And there's this place. I think I might have been into once. Old Corner Bookstore. The Old Corner Bookstore, which was originally built as an apothecary after the devastating Great Fire of 1711. Wow. Dr. Hancock. What Hancock has to say. There's a firefight happening. I think after this, after we talk to Hancock, depending on how embroiled we get with things, it might be worthwhile to go do Vault 81.
Good neighbor, huh? You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
Stoned or stabbed? Well...
Hey.
You say the word.
So what I want to do? I want to do this. Barrel. Some shot hat. Armor.
No green stuff here.
No green stuff here. Yeah, well.
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little
The
Paul.
deed is done.
Welcome to our fun.
The dreaded St. John breathes no more.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad St. John. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
Much obliged.
Ah, Ken, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Red Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
Try chess. Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Excuse me.
We didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair.
Anything else for me, Hancock?
Hancock.
Need to shoot the shit? Just tell me what's on your mind.
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pickman Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I like you. So let's push it to 250.
Scout out Pickman Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
The Pickman Gallery.
Got a lot on
Fun.
my mind.
Let's go run that one. Excuse me.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
That's one heck of a getup, Blue.
That's funny that the super mutant's got that dialogue when he's an enemy. It is not filtered out there because he's one of Hancock's goons. So that's kind of funny. All right, what's going on here? Anything else? Nothing? Okay. Pickman game. Wanna go do that, Piper? That has a little bit of interest for your paper, maybe? As a reporter, I think she might be interested in that. Be kind of fun. Oh, Fallout 4. They did such a good job with the music in this game. Always appreciated that. Pickman Gallery. Let's go do it, Piper. Retrieve the dead dropped and investigate the Pickman Gallery. Let's go do that. It's up this way. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a. Oh, you knew. You're new. The Pickman Gallery. Big barrier. Fall down. Fall down, go boom. Let's see. Where is the best way to get to the Pickman Gallery? It's right there on the other side. That. Might be able to get there from the top. Instead of walking around. What do we think it is? Hey, there it is. Let's go. Pickman Gallery. Let's see what kind of sick mess this is.
Catch this Pickman psycho? Slippery bastard got away before. But Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
I heard Pickman skinned Roy alive after he snatched him. Let the...
Man, please don't be ferals again.
Don't be ferals again. I love that line.
Yes. Nothing there now.
Oh, they're upstairs then. Okay.
Footsteps these days.
Where are you, clowns?
Are you fucking kidding me?
There. Get some, motherfucker.
Pickman's calling card. Come on, Piper. We're gonna finish. We're gonna off all these people in here.
Having fun, huh? I could do this all day. Dance? Let's dance.
All right, now that the goons here are taken care of. There's a big old, what is this? Oh, it's a weapons workbench. Great. I'm thinking. The creaking. Let's see if we take these things and put them apart. I think that reduces some weight, but I'm not 100% sure.
Hey, you still there?
Yeah. Alright, Piper. Oh, hey, look. It's a launcher. With a tripwire. Oh, it's... That's positively horrifying, isn't it? Could have walked around the corner and had that land on you. Dog. Le doggy. Message to Jack. Aid. Miscellaneous holotapes. Message to Jack.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him? Who the hell is there?
Admiring my collection. I'm afraid it's not complete yet. Soon, though.
Stay away from me, you psycho!
Yes. Just like that. Hold that expression on your face.
$18. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna follow the quest this time. I'm going to go back and see Hancock because we're not.
Wandering through places like this is how people end up someone else's dinner.
What we're going to do is make a short detour before we go back and see Hancock. And we're gonna go. Let's make our way to Vault 81. I like that plan because I want to get Curie. I want to go on Curie's quest. I'm thinking by level 80 though I'm gonna have to go after the DLC because the more I think about it, the more I want to go do that. Especially now that Nick has his affinity maxed out. Nick is the guy I like to take with me there. And it's always fun to get the settlement set up there.
You're not an idiot.
Thanks. You too?
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
Alright, what's the issue?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but Personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You don't get to decide who Nat's gonna be, Piper. She does. All you decide is whether you want to be a part of her life or not.
You're right. She's her own person and always will be. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
The feeling's mutual, Piper.
Ain't that the truth? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Piper. Alright, let's go, Piper. Sorry about the radiation storm. It was a dark and stormy night. Power fusion cells. Oh man. It's like all of a sudden. Good stuff. Fallout 4. This is, of all the Fallout games I've played, this is certainly the one I've put the most hours into. The close second would be New Vegas, and the close third would be Fallout 1. I think the game I spent the least amount of time with was Fallout 2. Partially because when it was released, there were just a few bugs that were kind of really annoying, and also it didn't have the same, I don't think it had the same tight narrative that Fallout 1 had, because the developers were intentionally trying to throw everything in the kitchen sink in that game. Fallout 3 is a game I played through start to finish probably 2 or 3 times, especially because after the DLC came out I wanted to try those things. I don't think Fallout 3 has particularly good DLC, and that's part of the problem with that. It was interesting listening to that critique video of Fallout 3, and he was talking about how everyone said the ending to Fallout 3 was the worst. And to agree, I totally agree with that. It was simultaneously really cool to see something like Liberty Prime storming down the street and just mowing stuff down. But it was also really depressing because they were doing everything for you. And there was no really great... There was no great ending like there was at the end of the first Fallout game, which kind of becomes the benchmark for Fallout games. And it still feels to some degree like none of the Fallout games have lived up to that ending that Fallout 1 provided. Different games have done different things pretty well. Certainly Old World Blues for Fallout New Vegas is not only the best DLC, but also has one of the best beginning, middles, and ends of any DLC ever. And as an ending, that one's even kind of satisfying and reminiscent. It makes me recall Fallout 1, I guess, is part of the reason I like Old World Blues so much, because it makes me think of that. The way that the first Fallout game ended, with the weirdness a little bit. But yeah, Fallout 3's ending, the whole Liberty Prime thing feels like that should have been the beginning of Act 3 and not the end of Act 3, you know, kind of thing. How are you guys doing over here?
I was gonna plan.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cash.
What's going on?
Oh, what's going on is I'm gonna get some sleep here, dude. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I have my own space now.
You know what I call it?
And I got a kitty cat.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Who doesn't love a kitty cat?
Just waiting to discover.
Alright, kitty cat. So nice. Hey, what are you doing in my space here? Oh.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Oh, I gotta change my uniform here. Get back, Kellogg's outfit, have some food. I think, yeah. The next step here is, oh, get that hat off. I don't want that hat on. Get that off.
Far cry from working with the gunners.
Alright, so folks, this is where I'm gonna leave it.
I don't mind.
I will see you guys on the next episode. As always, if you have a question or comment, drop it down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any recommendations for anything you really want me to play, always, in the future, because I'm always playing stuff.
I think you should stay on point.
And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for
Right
watching.
on target.